Picture this. You're out at sea when suddenly, in the distance, you see a ship drifting across the water, its sails billowing, or engines chugging along. But there's something wrong, very wrong. There's no captain at the helm, no crew in sight. The ship is sailing itself. In the vast expanse of our oceans, tales of ghost ships have captivated the imagination of sailors and landlubbers alike. These eerie vessels, found adrift without a soul on board, have become synonymous with mystery, fear, and the supernatural. Today, we invite you to join us on a journey into the heart of maritime mysteries, as we reveal one of the most chilling ghost ship cases ever recorded. Hold on tight because we're about to set sail into the unknown. All right, let's dive into this story. Imagine finding a ship drifting silently across the ocean. No captain, no crew, just mystery. What would you do next? Well, if you were a sailor or perhaps an officer with the Coast Guard, you might find yourself both intrigued and concerned by the presence of such a vessel. You would want to know why it's unmanned, where its crew might have gone, and if there are any signs of distress or danger. A ghost ship spotted in open waters, especially one that appears to be moving as if someone is still at the helm, raises immediate questions. Why is a ship sailing without a crew? Is there a mechanical or technical issue causing the ship to move autonomously? Or could there be more sinister forces at play? Now, picture this. A ship is found adrift in the ocean. Its sails are full or its engines are running, indicating that it has been abandoned in motion. As you approach the ship, you notice that there is no radio contact and hails are not answered. This lack of communication adds another layer of intrigue to the mystery. Why is the ship silent? Are there any distress signals that can provide insight into the disappearance of the crew? As other ships, or the Coast Guard, close in on the ghost ship, anticipation builds. What will they discover once they board the vessel? Upon entering the ship, you might come across scenes that are both unsettling and thought-provoking. For example, you could find meals half-eaten, suggesting that the crew had been present just moments before their disappearance. Scattered belongings, personal items, logbooks that abruptly end, all contribute to the enigma surrounding the ghost ship. These details paint a picture of a crew that vanished without a trace, leaving behind a haunting narrative of their last moments on board. As you continue your exploration of the ship, you might come across lifeboats still attached or missing for no apparent reason. This detail adds a sense of urgency and drama to the mystery. Were the crew trying to escape in a hurry? Did they encounter a sudden peril that required them to abandon ship quickly? The absence of struggle or signs of foul play might suggest that the crew's disappearance was peaceful, or at least not the result of violence. However, the absence of answers only deepens the intrigue and raises more questions. Where did they go? What could have caused such a dramatic and unexplained vanishing act? If you've been enjoying this chilling tale so far, please don't forget to give us a like. Your support means everything to us and keeps these spooky stories coming. And now, let's get back to the mystery. Over the years, several vessels have been found adrift without a crew, each with its own unique story and contributing to the rich tapestry of maritime lore. Some famous examples include the Mary Celeste, the Carola Deering, and the Cas II. All these ships were found with no crew on board, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and speculation. The Mary Celeste, discovered in 1872, became one of the most famous ghost ships in history. Found fully rigged but abandoned, she offered no clues as to the whereabouts of her crew. The Carola Deering, a 5-masted schooner, was found deserted in 1920 with its cargo of coal still on board. Similarly, the Cas II was discovered empty in 1986 after it was reported missing during a voyage from Brazil to Italy. Now, imagine yourself on the deck of a ship, the wind whipping through your hair as you scan the horizon. Just as you do, you spot a ship in the distance. It seems normal enough, sailing along the waves with what appears to be a full crew, but as the ship draws closer, you notice something disturbing. There's no one at the helm. The ship is sailing without a crew. In this scenario, the unexpected appearance of a seemingly functional ship without any sign of a crew would be quite a shocking sight. The notion of a ship navigating the seas without human control would raise immediate concerns about the safety and stability of maritime navigation. Questions would arise about whether the ship is equipped with autonomous navigation systems or if there is some other explanation for its movement. Upon further observation, you might notice that the ship is moving erratically or not following established shipping lanes, which could indicate a malfunction in its navigation system. Additionally, the lack of crew on board would raise questions about the ship's itinerary and its intended destination. Is it lost at sea, or is it deliberately sailing without a crew? The implications of such a sighting could be far-reaching, affecting maritime regulations and protocols. It would prompt investigations into the use of automation in shipping and the measures in place to ensure the safety of ships and crew. Authorities would work to identify the crew members and determine their whereabouts, launching a search and rescue operation if necessary. The incident would also spark public interest and speculation, giving rise to theories about possible malfunctions, hijackings, or other unusual occurrences. So here's the deal. If you find yourself on the deck of a ship witnessing this perplexing sight, you should immediately contact the relevant authorities. Provide a detailed description of the situation and follow their instructions. Your observations could be crucial in unraveling the mystery behind the ship sailing without a crew. But wait, there's more to the story. Imagine this. Before the ship was found, eerie legends began to surface, adding a chilling twist to the tale. Some say they witnessed ghostly lights dancing around the mast, or heard strange radio transmissions echoing the cries of the missing crew. These paranormal elements transformed the ghost ship into a vessel of fear, leaving those who heard the tales trembling at the very mention of it. Stories of ghostly lights, strange radio transmissions, or even sightings of the missing crew members could contribute to the growing sense of mystery and intrigue surrounding the ghost ship. Such phenomena would blur the line between the rational and the supernatural, leaving observers questioning the boundaries of the unknown. If you've been captivated by this ghostly adventure so far, show us some love by hitting that like button. We love bringing these spooky tales to you, and your support means the world to us. Now, let's dive deeper into the chilling legends that add a spine-tingling twist to our mystery. One popular legend associated with ghost ships is the notion of a curse. According to folklore, some ships are cursed, dooming their crews and leaving them forever trapped on the vessel. The Mary Celeste, one of the most famous ghost ships, is often cited as an example of a cursed vessel. The legend suggests that the ship was cursed, leading to the mysterious disappearance of its crew. Another legendary explanation for ghost ships lies in the infamous Bermuda Triangle. This region, known for its alleged supernatural phenomena, is said to be the final resting place for many ships and aircraft. The legend claims that ships entering the Bermuda Triangle vanish without a trace, becoming ghost ships forever lost in the mysterious region. Some legends even speak of phantom sailors. These are the spirits of the missing crew members who are believed to haunt the ship, unable to find peace and eternally seeking help or recognition. So here's what you need to know. Legends of ghosts, curses, and the Bermuda Triangle aside, there are plausible explanations for the existence of ghost ships. These include accidental poisoning, sudden storms, panic evacuations, and insurance scams. Poisoning could render the entire crew unconscious, leaving the ship unmanned. Storms could capsize or damage the ship, forcing the crew to abandon it. Panic evacuations might occur due to false distress signals or imagined dangers, while insurance scams could be orchestrated by desperate owners. Once a ghost ship is discovered, salvage teams typically tow it back to shore for investigation. However, determining what truly happened to the crew can be challenging, as vital clues may be lost or destroyed. Official investigations might fail to provide clear answers, leaving the mystery of the ghost ship unsolved and adding to maritime folklore. As time passes, these ships acquire a reputation as ghost ships, haunting the seas and serving as reminders of the enduring allure of the unknown. Even today, sailors share eerie stories of seeing ghost ships drifting at sea or hear the chilling accounts of those who encountered them. Now, it's time for you to take the helm of this mystery. What do you think happened to the crew of these legendary ships? Was there a mutiny, piracy, a rogue wave, or a mysterious seawake? Or do you believe in more paranormal explanations like curses, the Bermuda Triangle, or phantom sailors? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The truth is, no one knows what happened to the crew of these ghost ships. Only that the ship still sails, a silent witness to a vanished voyage, forever adrift in the annals of maritime lore. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into the world of ghost ships. If you enjoyed this spooky tale, don't forget to give us a like and stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories. Until next time, keep an eye out for ghost ships on the horizon and listen closely to the whispers of the sea. Who knows, you might just uncover the next great maritime mystery.